It's that time of the week again when we would normally be getting ready for Tuesdays together. I wonder how you're all doing this week. I find myself swinging between enjoying myself, doing things that I don't normally get to do and spending time with my family, and then feeling overwhelmed by everything that's happening at the moment, the enormity of it all, the uncertainty, the worry about other people and the general weirdness of this time we find ourselves in. So today at Tuesdays Together we would have been thinking about Easter and getting ready to celebrate. No doubt we'd have been sharing some chocolate, and I'm afraid there's not much I can do about that bit. But I did think I could share some crafts over the next week or so, which you might be able to try at home to remind you of the Easter story. Some of you might have made an Easter garden before. If you haven't or don't know what one is, then if you have a quick Google of Easter garden, you'll find lots of images of gardens big and small to inspire you. You really can use whatever you have lying around and make it as small or elaborate as you like. Maybe you have a corner of earth outside or a tray that you could fill with earth and use inside like this one. Or you could make the whole thing out of card and paper. Traditionally, an Easter garden depicts several aspects of the Easter story. The tomb where Jesus lay with a large stone in front of it, like a cave. Then there's often a hill or an area where the 3 crosses stood, one for Jesus and the other 2 for the criminals who were crucified with him. You could make the crosses from twigs or lolly sticks or even bits of card. You could make a path that leads to the tomb. This reminds us of the ladies who waited outside the tomb on Easter morning, their journey and what they found when they got there. Over next week in particular, as Christians, we think about the events that led to Jesus' death and then look forward to celebrating the amazing news of his coming back to life, his resurrection on Easter morning. Over the course of the week, known as Holy Week in the Church, we are reminded of the huge range of human emotions that Jesus experienced in his final days: betrayal, doubt, fear, desperation, agony, rejection. When you've made your garden, have a think about where in the garden you most identify with at the moment. Are you on the path trying to find your way? At the tomb? Maybe the cross itself speaks to you at the moment. Maybe have a chat as a family about what you've made and how it makes you feel. The next job is then to make some flowers, lots of them, ready to place them in the garden on Easter Day to remind us all that hope lives and that the darkness, the despair and the cross were not the end of the story. Let's hold on to that in these difficult times, and let's get making those flowers ready for Easter. If you've made a garden or some flowers or anything else, please share pictures to our Facebook page. We would love to see your different creations. I'll do my best to share some other crafts over the coming days. In the meantime, please know if you need anything, please do get in touch and we will do our best to help. God bless.